So next up, we got Tracy Smothers versus, yes, I'm about to say it, Juicy Johnny.
Juicy J.
Juicy Johnny. Quick match, Tracy wins. Harper, did you have any notes from this?
No, just this guy kind of got his stuff in. He tried to be a heel.
Tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doc, do you remember this guy from your first pass through the promotion?
No, but I have some thoughts.
Okay, what you have?
Well, first of all, let's not before we do anything else to pull away from Smothers.
Tell the people to
Smothers
become
is
a
over
patron.
here like
No,
a,
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Smothers is over here, pal.
Oh, hell yeah.
This crowd was into his scene. Like, well, we see some crowds and they're dead or it's later in the taping or whatever. They were into his shit.
Yeah.
So, did you have the same thought, Menace, that I did? That calling another man juicy is kind of like calling another man delicious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Entertainer is like, fuck, man, I ain't gonna call another man delicious. What if that motherfucker's down the street? Hey, yo, delicious! No, fuck, that shit don't work that way. No, I can't call it. Doc, if you ever came to me and be like, man, I got a new nickname, they gonna call me Juicy. And I'll be like, motherfucker, you ain't my friend no more. If that's your nickname.
Right. So my other question on this is, so when they're passing out all the wrestling names, am I to assume that Juicy Johnny goes to the guy who was late and got there last?
What's your name, Johnny? All right, Juicy Johnny, go.
That had to be a
What
rib
happened?
on
I
this
thought
guy.
I was going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. Shit.
Nah, bro, fuck you.
I don't. I would have to look to see if this guy worked anywhere else with a different name, but
I would have, but I didn't want to Google Juicy Johnny. I was afraid.
yeah, maybe one of the local.
And even then, I was like, well, I could put in Juicy Johnny Wrestler, but then I'd get taken into another little corner of the internet. I wasn't so happy. I was really afraid.
Well, I'm sure one of like
Oh,
this.
yeah. It's in the Urban Dictionary, so it means something.
God.
What does it say?
When a girl takes a shit on a guy while he pisses into her mouth. That's a Juicy Johnny.
Well,
Oh, shit.
I can assure you that you won't get that on any other wrestling podcast.
Juicy Johnny.
I didn't believe it. I had to Google it myself.
That's the first thing that pops up.
Y'all are gonna be on some watch list, dude.
It says
On the guy while he pisses into her mouth.
it
What?
says Juicy Johnny when a girl takes a shit on a guy while he pisses in her mouth. How is that possible?
Yeah, how's he aim it?
So he's laying on his back while she
Get
shits on him,
Get on me.
and he's got a strong enough stream of piss where he can shoot that shit up like it's shooting up out of a fountain, pissing in her mouth. What the fuck? They give you Hopper. They give an example of it too on it. It says,
God.
no, it's like a narrative example. It says, for example, someone, oh man, Anthony really gave Stephanie a Juicy Johnny. We are running long on this episode, and we're not even close. This is crazy. All right, Doc. Any other thoughts? You're the one who wanted to discuss Juicy Johnny.
Well, and aren't you glad I did?
God,
everything else I have now seems kind of
boring,
limp in contrast. But I was like, dude, that's some outfit that son of a bitch is wearing. He's got pink and zebra mixed together in 1993.
It's kind of like what the Rockers used to wear.
Yeah, but he ain't the Rockers.
No.
Harper, it's actually what I thought the first time I saw him.
And this is about 5 years too late for that. Maybe 4.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember the 90s, though, were a time of like all that multicolor bullshit.
Not
It's like
the
early
very
90s.
early. That's like 90, 91. By 92, man, it was grunge and flannel and all that other shit.
All right, well, let's keep going now that we know what Juicy.
And did you see that juicy elbow from the top that he tried to do that didn't look so hot? I was like,
yeah.
Huh.
Juicy Johnny. All right, let's move on.
I don't know. I was thoroughly amused and confused.
I don't think this is the last time we see Juicy Johnny either.
Well, good for him.
Let's keep going. Now, right after the match, we do get a promo from Tracy. Let's listen and hear what Tracy has to say after he defeats Juicy Johnny.